Hey everybody, welcome along to this video. I hope you enjoyed our previous video on the power of vision and Stephen's video on the power of belief. These are just some of the habits, some of the 12 habits that when you use all 12 can absolutely help you to get the results that you want. Results such as growing your business from 200 employees to 500 employees, like one of our clients. Results such as doubling your sales within 12 months, like another one of our clients. These habits are so important. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you one of the foundational habits of the 12 habits of a high achiever. This is where the rubber meets the road. Are you ready for this? Here we go. The power of focus. So you might look at our logo and be wondering what our logo on the High Achievers is all about. In this video, you'll really get to understand what that's about. So let's just imagine for a moment you're on an escalator, yeah? And at the top of the escalator is the results that you want to get. So let's just say, for example, that result is, let's say, for example, 1 million in turnover. So that's the result that you want to get. So the speed that you move from the bottom of the escalator, and at the bottom of the escalator, what you have is that's where you are now, either financially, with time, with your team, or with relationships. This is where you are now. So it is. So I don't know where each and every one is at the moment here. Maybe at the bottom of that escalator at the minute, maybe you're achieving, but you know that you're meant to achieve more. It's just not happening for you. You know, you're putting in a lot of effort, but it's just not paying off. Maybe your sales are stagnant. You know, maybe your energy levels are low. Maybe it's hard to get motivated. Maybe you don't feel very inspired. Maybe you're going through some financial challenges and maybe they're holding you back. Wherever you are right now, that's fine. So that's where you are here now. But what's the answer for moving from where you are now to getting to where it is that you want to go? Getting to the top of that escalator. The speed at which you move up there, up that escalator, comes down to one thing, and the answer is all in this arrow. Are you wondering what the arrow represents? Here it is. The answer is focus. Very simply put, focus. You know, the more and more you become focused, the more energy you'll have, the faster you'll move forward, the more excited you'll be, the more passionate you'll be, the more motivated you'll be. You know, when you are unconsciously focused, you think about any top sports athlete and you go like any top business person, they're not always thinking about the next step that they're going to take. They're just unconsciously focused because they've got a clear vision in their mind of what it is that they want to achieve, and they just slip into the flow, they slip into the zone and become focused, and they start to move forward. But here's the thing, what is it that prevents us from being focused and performing at our best? And that really comes down to distractions, what I call distractions. That's the very thing that keeps us from being focused. So there's two types of distractions that you can have. Number one is you can have external distractions. What do I mean by external distractions? Well, you've got lack of money. That's a distraction. Lack of time. That's a distraction. I don't have the right contacts or relationships to move my business forward. That's a distraction. The economy is not growing. That's a distraction as well. And you might turn around and say to me, well, Declan, they're very real distractions. Well, you know, what I'm going to say to you is it's been proven through research by many years with the most successful people in the world that we never really lack resources, which is these things. What we lack is resourcefulness. The other distractions that we have is what I call internal distractions. Internal distractions. So what do I mean by internal distractions? For example, lack of clarity or vision is a distraction. Lack of belief, as Stephen spoke about in the last video, is a distraction. Lack of persistence. Lack of energy and motivation, lack of focus. All of these are internal distractions. So, and here's the thing that has been proven through research, and Brian Tracy again proved this with me. It's that 80% of our success, 80% of our success doesn't come from external factors, it comes from controlling the internal factors. So what we need to do is we need to put our focus on our inner world and not on our outer world. We're all the time trying to get all of the resources. It's not resources we lack, it's resourcefulness. And the way that you become more resourceful now is by simply adapting the key habits of a high achiever, which is the power of vision, the power of belief. These habits which we're sharing with you in these videos. The more and more you focus on these, that is what will drive you forward. You become more resourceful. And when you become more resourceful, you find ways, resourceful ways of overcoming, be it lack of money or lack of time or lack of relationships, and you begin to perform. So there is 3 simple power questions that I'm going to share with you now. Now, these 3 power questions I designed and developed in a product which I launched in 2009, Dairy, which sold 2,500 copies, and these 3 questions I produced in that product, and I'm going to share them with you now. If you use these 3 questions every single day, you will get twice as much done. One of the clients, by using these simple 3 questions, listen to this, managed to save 15 hours per week. 15 hours per week. Imagine now, if you had 15 more hours per week, what would you do? How would your results be transformed by saving 15 hours per week? That's what you can achieve by answering these 3 simple questions. What are the questions? Very simply, each and every day, simply ask yourself, what is my number 1 goal? What is your number 1 goal right now? So if your number 1 goal is to achieve a level of income or a level of turnover, be it 1 million, 5 million, 10 million, write it down very clearly every single day. What's my number 1 goal right now? What's my number 1 goal right now? So let's say, for example, it's to make 1 million. What is my number 1 goal? It's to make 1 million. The number 2 question is, what are my most important projects which will help me realise or achieve my number 1 goal? So every goal, and this is where people go wrong. They, get very, very focused on the end outcome. They visualise it, they emotionalise it, they write their goals down. But what they do is they lack this one ability. And this one ability is to think into the result. You need to think into the result. You need to slice and dice it down. There's going to be a number of projects which is going to help you to realise that 1 million goal. So you need to be clear about what is your projects. Write them down. And then question number 3 is, underneath the heading of each project, you simply ask, what are the 3 most important actions I can take this week to achieve each project and move it forward? So project A. What's the 3 most important steps you can take this week to move that project forward? Write it down. Project B, what's the 3 most important steps you can move it forward this week? And here's the thing, do not finish that week until you have those 3 steps in each project completed. If you do that, you will start to see your results transform. You will have more time. You'll have more energy. You will be more focused. You'll start to move forward much, much, much faster. You'll notice the people around you will be more inspired. You'll notice you get more out of your team. Why do I say this? Because I have used these personally myself, and they absolutely, within 12 months, completely transformed and changed the results that I got in life by simply using these 3 simple questions. So you know that we have our competition running at the moment. Just below the video, you can download our little Power of Focus tool. And also, you can like and share on Facebook this video. Share it with your friends. Spread the word. Get it out there. You just never know the impact that this video can have on somebody's life. Be in with the chance to win the full program of 12 Habits of a High Achiever, valued at €997, just by simply liking and sharing. I want to thank you for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you soon at one of our events or on some other videos that we produce. And come along to our website, thehighachieversclub.com, where there's loads more free content. And thank you for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.